Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Hashem, Wakakadash. Shalom to the elders for pushing the word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim. See, after the four corners of the globe, pushing the word, truthfully and sincerely as well, too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out of this news article that I'm about to bring out as well too. It pertains to these holy scriptures. And this is the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 7. And this is from BibleGateway.com, and it reads, "And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end shall not be yet." Mark 13 and 8. "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows." And this is a news article, and I believe the day before yesterday I did a sit-down lesson that pertains to this news article. And I believe this is in the additional update a day later. And this is from Meccan.com, published by Ellen Mitchell from TheHill.com, updated July the 17th, 2023 at 6:51 p.m. And it reads, U.S. to sends F-35s and F-16 to Gulf region after Iran attempts to siege oil tankers. It says the U.S. military will send a Navy destroyer and an F-16 and F-35 jets to the Gulf region. Oh, yeah.
I guess the guy in the checks and
Right. Yeah.
I see that little baby squirrel.
Oh, how's that?
I see we got 3 cars left over there.
Right.
Didn't work for and that make him run, so it went.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, he says insurance, he had to get some bonus.
Right.
I guess he paid up for 6 months, about 22. That's what Junior got there. Junior paid for a month, a year.
Right.
That ain't bad, right?
No, that ain't bad though. For a whole year. Yeah.
That's why I tell that be mine. That's where I do mine, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm on done, you know.
Yeah, true. It says the U.S. military will send a Navy destroyer and F-16 and F-35 fighter jets to the Gulf region after a number of recent alarm events in the Strait of Hormuz caused by Iran, a Pentagon spokesperson confirmed Monday. In response to a number of recent alarm events in the Strait of Hormuz, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has ordered the deployment of the destroyer USS Thomas Hunter F-35 fighters and F-16 fighters to the U.S. Central Command areas of responsibility to defend the U.S. interests and safeguard freedom of navigation in the region. The Pentagon Deputy Press Secretary Sabrina Singh told reporters the U.S. already has F-16 and A-10 Warhawks in the region, the latter of which has been patrolling there for more than a week after Iran naval forces on July the 5th tried to capture 2 oil tankers in or near the Gulf of Oman, firing one of them. It says the defense official force told reporters on Friday that the F-16 was meant to give air cover to the ships traversing through the waterway and crucial supply routes for the water oil shipments and act as a deterrent to Iran. Singh said the additional assets were meant to help with Iran's continual efforts to engage in destabilizing activities In light of the which continuing threats and coordinations with partners and allies, the Defense Department is increasing our presence and the ability to monitor the Strait and surrounding waters, Tsai said. She also said that the Pentagon calls upon Iran to immediately seize these internationally actions that threatens the free flow to commerce. Syed could not say how long deployment will last, as Austin and his commanders are always assessing how long assets will be needed in the region. She added that the aircraft will en route, but would not say where the aircraft would be flowing from. And it says the early July encounters follow success attempts from the Iran to seize oil tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, including a Texas-bound ship in April and another one about a week later. The strait, which follows the Gulf of Oman, is bordered by Iran, is a waterway for which the globe depends on for more than one-fifth of the world's oil supply. Bring that out again. I'm going to start at verse 7. Mark 13:7. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be. But the end shall not be yet, right? These is wars and rumors of wars of the tensions between Iran and the United States over this oil tanker siege situation been taking place for the from I would say throughout April and throughout July the 5th as well too. So this was recently. So this lasted about for like 3 months now, from April all the way to July 5th as of recently. That's why you have the United States over there in the Gulf of Oman, that region over there, not too far from Iran. As the United States recently sent F-35s and F-16s to the Gulf region after it says Iran attempts to seize oil tankers. So this is a sign of definitely wars, rumors of wars, and this is a sign of once again tensions between Iran and the United States of this particular matter situation. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.